Linen stitch is a beautiful and simple stitch with a woven appearance on the right side, and on the wrong side it has kind of this pretty raspberry texture to it. It's just a 2-row repeat, and I'll take you through it. So it really does work best with some edge stitches. I'll show you what it looks like to do it without them, because there is something you have to watch out for on the second row. So cast on an odd number of stitches. And for the first row, we're going to knit 1 stitch and then slip the second stitch purlwise. So first stitch, knit just like normal. Then bring your yarn in front, slip the second stitch purlwise, yarn in back, go ahead and knit, and we just keep on going and repeating those 2 moves. This stitch also does produce a fairly stiff fabric, so if you want it to be a little looser, make sure you go up a needle size, or maybe even a few. This pattern can also work with an even number of stitches. You just have to make sure that you are not slipping the same stitches on the right side as the wrong side of your work. Okay, so getting to the end, we end with a knit stitch. Now for the second side, we're going to start off by slipping the first stitch purlwise with the yarn in back this time. And then bring the yarn to the front in order to purl the next stitch. And then we just keep doing those 2 moves over and over. And then don't forget, at the end I have something to show you, and this is only if you are not using an edge stitch. And this row in particular, I have to chant to myself, slip purl, to help keep everything straight. Okay, so when we reach the end, we have a purl stitch left for the second to last stitch, and then the pattern calls for slipping the final stitch, but I'll show you what happens if we do that. When we turn our work, the yarn is in the middle of these 2 stitches. So what I do is I just go ahead and purl the last stitch as well, so that it ends up on the right side of the work when you're all done. And it makes kind of a nice little edge stitch on its own anyway, so you might want to match that on the other side as well. But there's the linen stitch. As you can see, like I said, it is a little bit more of a stiffer fabric. It's not too loose.